All right. Hello, everybody. This is Hannah Fletcher with MUSE TV. Welcome. How are you guys feeling about the renewal of season 2?
Great. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Good.
Awesome. Very good. Well, so as an actor, this is a show where you are given the opportunity to work on such a futuristic concept. What is that process like for you guys as actors? What's the approach like? Is it complicated? Is it cathartic? What is that process like for you?
It's complicated because it's all like it's all fake. So it's like all the tech is like most of it is just not even, you're told like where it is or what's happening. The futuristic aspect of like the writing is super interesting, I'd say, but then when it comes to like the logistics of shooting it, I think it's just I don't know for you, Z, but for me it's like when I had a couple scenes in just total green screen, which is like fine and it's kind of even more fun because they'll build around you. But if we're doing like shooting a scene in a real life environment, the CGI is placed very specifically, like this show has a lot of it, like, so there was just a lot of acrobatic kind of finagling with all of those things.
Yeah, for me, I mean, the difficulty always comes in whenever we have to use some sort of prop that is a futuristic prop, because you really don't know we have to decide how it works. And then we have to remember what we decided and stick with that. I think that it's also fun too, whenever you see like even the things that people can eat or how they can eat in the future, it's always like a pleasant surprise. Like, oh, I didn't expect a dinner plate to look like this, So that's always like the difficulty. Like, okay, we're using a phone now. How do we use a phone? How do we use phones in 2032? We have to decide because it doesn't exist, Yeah.
Very good answers. That's so interesting. When I was watching the show, I was personally super curious. So I'm really glad that I was able to hear your input on that. That's awesome. And then my next question to both of you would be, in terms of obviously having a season renewal and from an actor's standpoint, what is it like to be able to come back to the second season? Are you incorporating previous tics, tendencies, backstories from the first season? Is there anything that you're looking to add on? What is that process like for you as an actor?
I'd say that we were really happy to get back to everything. It was kind of like a reunion, in that way, as well as kind of the stress of COVID, as well as kind of the stress of or isolationism of quarantine in Canada when we were shooting. So everybody was just really happy to be around each other. So it was just kind of, I'd say it was a big relief, and there is that stress of whether or not you're going to be funny, when there's a pandemic raging outside and inside. So, but we were able to, I think, just have a lot of fun, and the writing I thought was just really spectacular this season. Just kind of grew everything. So, yeah. It felt great.
I feel like in season 1, we all came together with like these characters in our job, and we're like, how do we do this? But then season 2, we're like, oh no, we know how to do this. I know how to be Aleesha. Kevin knows how to be Luke. And so because now we know the foundation is set, it's like now there's so much more room to play because we all know how to do this thing now and then do it collectively,
For sure. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the opportunity to speak with us here at MUSE. I'm wishing you all of the best of luck. I'm hoping for a season 3 and congratulations. Great job.
Thank you so much, Hannah.